Hey folks, Boosh and the Rod, we're coming at you with this week's beer review. Thanks again for supplying.
You're welcome.
Got some good choices here.
We'll find out.
Yeah, we got something from a local company, the Maine Beer Company, down in Freeport. So they're hanging down with LL Bean and all the nice little outlets and touristy stuff down there. It's still a town worth checking out, especially for the beer. There's a Gritty's down there too.
Yep.
So, anyway, before we get too far in, hit us up down below with a like and a share. Make sure you subscribe. You'll get an email notification every time a new video is posted. Hopefully you're getting something out of these and some good suggestions for beers. If you've got a suggestion of beer that you want to see reviewed, hit me up with the email link or in the comments. We'll see what we can do about getting a hold of it. Still trying to track down at least one viewer request. I think we've fulfilled all the others we've gotten. So, without too much further ado, we're going to go ahead and hit up the Peeper Ale from Maine Beer Company. Now, these guys have been in a couple of the beer festivals we've been to, and from what I remember, they've got some pretty decent stuff. Yeah. One thing I'm noticing is that they do a lot of bottle conditioning. Both of the ones you brought tonight are bottle conditioned. So basically, you're going to want to be really careful when pouring. I'm going to try to demonstrate the way that you're supposed to do it, because there's going to be a small clot of yeast at the bottom of the bottle because it was bottle conditioned to continue to ferment in the bottle. Now, there's two different schools of thought on this. Some people say leave the yeast in the bottle because it will spoil the taste of the beer if you get too much of it. Others actually say it's a good idea to get the yeast in there because it actually enhances the flavor. My advice, buy 2 bottles, try it both ways and see what you think.
Yeah, you did pretty well with that one.
Absolutely. It's yours or you got it?
I think I'll try it.
All right.
Myself.
Say just a nice, slow, gentle pour usually. And you do leave behind just a little bit of beer with the yeast clot, but, you know, it's worth it.
No, you're not supposed to do that. You don't leave beer bad.
I love the way they refer to it as a yeast clot instead of a clump of yeast, because clot just sounds so much more appetizing, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
I think those are the folks who want you to leave it in the bottle. They'll call it a clot because they know it sounds so nasty that you don't want to drink a clot. Nice. Oh, oh, oh. Put a decent head on it too. Almost too much, but perfect. Nice. One thing I'm noticing is it is staying quite foamy. It's got a good head on it. And it didn't take that much effort to put it on there, but this is a very light, very
light.
Gold.
Bud Light-esque.
Well, the color, yes. I'm pretty sure the taste won't be anything close. It's very effervescent. I can see it's still bubbling quite a bit.
And actually, I can smell it from here too.
It is a little cloudy.
It smells good.
Oh, that's got a nice hop aroma.
Yeah, it does. Very nice.
I am enjoying that. A lot of pine in it.
Has that pine taste?
The pine is really coming through in the taste. There's a little bit of floral in the aftertaste.
Yeah, there is.
Mostly
all in all, it ain't too bad.
No, mostly I'm getting hops, which is fine by me. I like a good hoppy beer.
That is not bad.
As the aroma comes right up your nostrils as you're taking a sip,
Yeah.
it enhances it even
It does.
more. As you're drinking, it gets more and more piney. I'm really enjoying this. It's not overwhelming. There's that one singular taste that comes out.
Yeah.
But it's not killing you like some other beers will.
Like some of the hoppy beers will.
Yeah, there are some citrusy hoppy beers out there that'll just, it's all citrus and it just gets cloying after a while. But this one's going down
really
pretty
not bad.
smooth.
Yeah, it doesn't say actually what it's
I believe
made
it's a
with
pale
neither.
ale. Yeah, they don't list much for the ingredients, but they are a very green company.
Yeah.
They're very much about sustainability and utilizing all their expended grains. They're donating those for feed and that sort of thing. They also do green energy. So, excuse me, a very green conscious company. definitely worth supporting based on this beer alone. I'm actually going to hit it with a 3.5 out of 5, which is a better than average rating. It's a pretty good beer, and I like it. I would buy it over and over again. But the reason I'm not going with like a 4 or higher is because it's got that singular taste in that's coming through, and it's just that one thing. So it doesn't evolve, doesn't change over time. It just gets a little bit more piney as you drink it.
It's a little bit more intense as you drink it.
Mm-hmm. And I do like that because, as I said, it doesn't become overpowering. It's still delicious. So 1 to 5, where are you going to put this one? Need some time to think about it?
I'll put it at probably a 3.
A 3. Just because you're not a big fan of the hoppy beers, I know that. You've started to appreciate them a little bit more, though, which is good.
I do.
And I think as you drink more and more different types of beers, you can't help but
They
start
tend to grow
appreciate
on. They tend to grow on
hops.
you.
Exactly. So there you have it, folks. Definitely a good beer. Check it out. Check us out down here below with the like and the share. There's a lot more reviews out there. We got some cool stuff. Till next time. Cheers.
Keep drinking.
I have a feeling that beer's going to disappear. Nope.